Shalom, shalom, family. Judah checking in with you. I'm in Seattle, Washington at beautiful Lake Washington. You see it in the background? How's everybody processing this pandemic? I know it's overwhelming, but when things are overwhelming and complicated, simplify. Go back to the basics, or as my mother would say, go for what you know. We're going to look at a system that will help you think critically that you've learned in elementary school, and that is the scientific method. It basically, and it's still used till today, but basically it's 5, some people add 6, but we're going to have 5 simple steps to help you think critically about this pandemic. And the first step is observation. What do you see? Who do you know? And I pray that you haven't had the experience of someone that you know died, and my condolences if you have. But what were some of the factors involved in their life? And it's so important to make observations because, as you know, one of the most powerful pieces of evidence is an eyewitness account. So don't discount what you see. How many people you know, how many medical providers you've spoken to. And from this observation, you will formulate a question. And this question, say like, why is the coronavirus so different from all others? Say that's the question. And from there, you start researching it. You can go to websites, you can watch the president, watch what they post on their White House sites. A lot of sources. You can go to the CDC, Center of Disease Control, their website. They'll start giving you the statistics of like the SARS and the MERS. For instance, the influenza last year, 2018-2019, affected 36 million people and 36,000 people died. Okay, so as you collect your research, then you can formulate a hypothesis. You might think, hey, this is some kind of man-made engineered disease because it's not normal the way it's happening. And there's an agenda behind it, okay? And then from there, you put it to the test. Now this could be a little tricky, but you can look at things that are happening as a test. For instance, when the lockdown opens and what constitutes the lockdown and what happens after the lockdown is open. And so after you put it to the test, then you look over all of your information, you analyze it, tally it, your observations, your research, the results from your experiment, and then you come up with a conclusion. So this will give you a simple little system to begin to analyze what's happening with this coronavirus. All right, family, remember the steps. Observation to formulate a question, then research. After research, formulate a hypothesis. Put the hypothesis to test the hypothesis, and then summarize and analyze and come up with a conclusion. And that's how you can help think about and figure out what's happening with the coronavirus. All right, family, take care and be at peace. Remember, God is a present help in time of need.